You've seen Helm's Deep in all the gaming glory. You didn't see Master Cheeks, for which you should be thankful. But did you see Hogwarts? In a beautiful setting, in a beautiful game? Well, I don't think so. Harry Potter always lacked a good game. Lord of the Rings had good games, even though they're ancient and their graphics are ancient as well. But there were good games, but Harry Potter never really got the game it deserved. But now it is here. So let us join Xander Croft at the Gryffindor Common Room. At our beginning, we just arrived in Hogwarts after meeting a villain that I already like. That's kind of rare in games. Usually villains are just like, again, okay, we need to kill him. But this one was a tad more than I expected.
Which way is the common room?
Slow coach! Slow coach!
Are you kidding me? We can experience Hogwarts? No! What?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
So one thing I do not like in Spider-Man, you might have noticed when we looked at pictures or text on a wall, it was high quality, it was distinguishable, it was readable. You could actually see what was written there and it was usually coherent. And this game is going the old console way of gibberish that you can't decipher. I don't like that. Give us real texts out of the Harry Potter world that I can study. Ignatia Wildsmith. Did she just blink? Her eyes are moving! What? That's mildly creepy. Okay.
It's that new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
If I get caught, I shan't defend you. Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley
Still
or
not
Professor
working.
Hackett more.
Oh.
Hackett. No, Weasley. Oh, they're both brilliant. I'm convinced that behind her rather stormy.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Oh, interesting. So, non-verbal spells. I'm not sure if you're in the Harry Potter universe, but it is possible to cast spells non-verbally. And as far as I know, even to a certain extent without a wand. Because a wand just focuses. It's not necessary, but it greatly enhances your power. So the more powerful you are, the better you can do without a wand. But as far as I know, in the Harry Potter timeline, in the Harry Potter time, non-verbal spells are not taught to students because it's very difficult and extremely dangerous. Even advanced aurors rarely use non-verbal spells, but you obviously have noticed, for example, Dumbledore, when he was in the Great Hall and he had no wand in his hand and he just moved his hand and suddenly light erupted. And obviously he, at that moment, did a spell without a wand and without words spoken. Obviously, it's very, very difficult. I like that. So, since in Harry Potter they did not teach that, we are either before that time or after. I mean, considering that we have a Professor Weasley, I mean, but the Weasleys are an old family, an old magic family. It is possible that we are before that. I mean, Harry Potter played in the, I think, 1980s, 1990s? Or maybe 1970s. I'm not sure about the timeline right now. Alright, so we can be humble, we can say, no, not at all. What I don't like about this is I don't want to lie to her. So, let's just say we studied with him. Let's just be honest. I don't want to boast, just, that's it, this is a fact.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
The guy in the background, he starts trilling that tapping with his hands. Okay, sorry. I'm a bit of a fanboy for Harry Potter. I grew up with Harry Potter. I read the books when they were new, and I always wished as a child that I had a cool Harry Potter game, but that will never happen, and now I'm an adult and the good stuff comes out and the graphics are awesome, so my goodness. Perhaps you just need a bit more practice.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
If I may ask, how hard is it to cast non-verbal spells?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Okay, so I don't need to read that because everything is voiced, which I definitely like. I do not like RPGs where the main protagonist is not voiced. I mean, okay, I'm doing YouTube videos, so obviously when I'm commenting, that's kind of the deal, but I'd like to keep it to the minimum where the game takes over at most places, and this is one of those cases which I enjoy, so...
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
That's dangerous. I hope she talked to a teacher about that, because you can easily hurt yourself. Because non-verbal... I mean, in the Harry Potter universe, why do you speak out a spell? Well, so you are absolutely sure what you're going to do. You know, there are spells to kill, to torture, to change someone, to hurt someone. And obviously, you do not want to cast the wrong spell at the wrong time. And if you speak it out aloud, if you form words with your lips, the chances of doing the wrong spell are quite low. But if you just do it non-verbally, thoughts are fast. You can instantly go from Lumos to Avada Kedavra. Just like that, in a thought. Oh, I mean, that was a bit exaggerated, obviously, but you get the point. Thoughts are dangerous because they can change very fast, whilst words spoken are slow in comparison, and therefore safer.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague.
That girl
who
thinks she can
defended
get
a
away with anything.
She
Get
had
your
your
hand
hand
up
up
and
and
said
said
we
we
had
had
to
a
arrive
really
any
biology. I'm
moment.
sure you tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howard would be impressed, but
I
off
hope
with
the
glare.
professor catches her this
She
time.
said you never meddle with dangerous beasts. If you ask me, she's the dangerous beast. Professor Anai has
Okay,
fascinating
interesting.
stories up in Uganda. Wish she'd teach us how to do wandless magic like they do at Wagadoon. Something
Wandless magic, I just told you about. What? Oh my goodness, they're actually talking about it.
Race against, it'd be Hackett. I'm serious, she's 1,000 years old. Or 75 or something.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Nelly'll do for anything for a thrill.
trying to pass notes about. Half the time.
Well, the roof is very an exciting place to look at. I'm not judging.
Snitch this annoying during matches too.
Ah, a cup of tea. Very British. Alrighty. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, a couple nuts. Why not?
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Well, that must be kind of awkward. Oh, I don't need to say anything, sorry. I'm just picking and waiting a moment for you to see, and then I'm just pressing.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year, keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
You know, obviously, because Harry Potter was centered around Gryffindor and a bit of Slytherin, I never got to experience the common rooms from Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. Or Slytherin in depth. Damn, I need to create more characters and see all of that. Or maybe we can go there later on our own. My goodness, Harry. I'm sorry, I'm a bit fanboying, but damn, this is Harry Potter. I mean, the world.
She gets bolder every year.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
By the way, we are right now running roughly 100 FPS. So we are in 4K HDR, everything maxed out, including ray tracing, with DLSS plus frame generation. I'm not going to call it DLSS 3.0, that's just marketing bullshit. DLSS plus frame generation turned on, and it looks amazing. I mean, the facial animations, yeah. I'm a bit reminded of Mass Effect Andromeda. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, let's just say the developers have not yet reached a point where I'd say that the facial animations are good. They're not terrible, they're not bad, but they're also far from good.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Isn't this kind of uncomfortable? I mean, you can't stand in there. You always have to kind of crouch. That's just okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Is that the Headless
The guide
Nick?
will give you
No,
opportunities to
no.
practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
The HDR from the windows is bloody great. Damn, that's impressive.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to echo. My goodness! So we have a map, we have quests, owl post. I can't read that. Collecting your... Oh my goodness! Finally a good Harry Potter game, I can't believe it. Okay. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. So we have combat, quests, exploration. Oh, look at that! Hogwarts! Da-da-dum. Now I want a good Lord of the Rings game, an RPG. Oh, that would be bloody great. Field guide pages. Room of requirement. You know what? This game, the developer seems to have understood how a game should be. Please make Lord of the Rings next, thank you. Alright. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete. From appearances to critical upgrades. Uh-huh. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Uh-huh. What? No, I don't want to exit it. Alright, so challenges. What do we have here? Field guide pages. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward. Regalia spectacles. Ah, we can't see the rest. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have setting, owlpo. Okay. Gear. What do we have? Handwear, face, head, wand, neck handles, neckwear, cloaks and robes, outfit. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Flying we have a mount and a broom. Oh my god. Of course we're going to play Quidditch eventually. At least I believe that. The headmaster seems to be, yeah. Not the most popular one. Collection. Uh-huh. Okay, whatever. What else do we have? Inventory, talents, collections. Ah, there was collections, okay. Alright, so let's continue.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Damn, look at the floor. The ray tracing, damn. Yo, that's a bit impressive. It's just modern technology. I do understand people with an AMD graphics card. An AMD graphics card struggles heavily with ray tracing, and even if it has ray tracing, it's usually a watered down version because the hardware is not strong enough, because AMD cards lack dedicated hardware for ray tracing. And while I do see many people claiming that, yeah, it's not that important, because most games have not properly utilized ray tracing. It's a new technology and... Oh, cat! Oh, can we... Hello? No, hello. Alright, slight distraction. But if it's properly utilized, it's great. And I also hope that AMD will soon come up with a graphics card that has dedicated ray tracing support, so everyone can... Oh, wait, not everyone, it's going to take a while, because you have to buy it and it's expensive. But I hope that AMD also gets dedicated ray tracing hardware, so more people can experience ray tracing, because it's a great feature if it's done properly. And if you combine all of this, high quality textures, HDR, ray tracing, my goodness, this game looks great. I mean, I'm not convinced. The character models are good but not great, but my goodness, this game, oh my goodness. Hello there. Who is she? Field guide. Okay.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ah, fast travel points. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. Oh, my goodness. There's a Quidditch field. Look at that. Okay. Why is the south? I mean, if this is south and this is north, huh? And east and west. Okay. In this view, you can see the foo flames available in that region. Green foo flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flow. Use the red to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. Okay. Hello there.